a Witchcraft deck with the new spell card Ice Mirror. Now, why the hell do I make this make? Simple. Ice Mirror locks you out of the extra deck, adds from the level 3 or water monster from your deck if you already control one. Basically summons a copy of the same monster. It's like a duplication for a single monster. Now, Witchcrafter has one nice card called Pitor that has really nice synergy with this. Because there's a great graveyard effect and it's able to go into any other Witchcrafter. Now, what does this Ice Mirror really add to this deck? Let's show you the replay. Where I basically show the combos. So, what you need is 2 discard fodder spells or 1 Witchcrafter spell. Since 1 Witchcrafter spell is enough to discard twice, you need Ice Mirror and Pitor, or you need another Witchcrafter and then you need another discard spell. So that would be 5 card combo. So yeah, Ice Mirror just summons another copy from the deck. Then you're able to just go into any Witchcrafter with that one. Add the Witchcrafter spell back to your hand. Then you discard the Witchcrafter spell, boom, into Madame Fair. Now keep in mind that during your next turn of course creation will add itself back, whatever Witchcrafter spell this is. This Pitor can be used in the graveyard. At Pitor stage you can draw 1 card for banishing it. Discard a Witchcrafter card, otherwise you have to banish your entire hand. So it kind of it's kind of a nice play. It's basically full combo for Witchcrafter, a deck that isn't exactly great, so it's a nice addition. Let's go over the deck list. Now, Grandster actually went for Witchcrafter's own playing style. You could just throw 20 hand traps in here and call it a deck, but kind of thing disgusts me. I decided to actually make a Witchcrafter focused deck that actually goes into Witchcrafts. So we ran a few boss monsters. We ran 2 Golem Aruru, since it just adds itself back to the hand. You never really want to summon this via Witchcrafter, although you theoretically can. And it's not bad to open, so I just run multiples of it. 1 of Ver and Hain, 1 is enough. You really don't want to ever see those. If you draw them, they're gone. You don't want to draw them. There are options to get them out of your hand, but usually it's just hard. 3 Shmetas, this one is really good. You can banish it, send a Witchcraft deck, card from the deck to your graveyard except itself. Dus you can send either a monster or 1 of the spells. So I only need 1 of each spell due to Shemitah, among things. 3 Pitor, already explained it, it also synergizes with Ice Mirror. 1 Poteri, 1 Jenny, these kind of both suck, they both really don't do that great things, but Jenny needs a really gimmicky build that's not great to really work. Pottery requires an empty hand, but they have both situations where they can be great. Yeah, we just run 1 of the Witchcrafter spells that aren't great. So we run 1 Collaboration, let's see, 1 Holiday, 1 Draping, 1 Unveiling, 1 Scroll and 1 By Street. Am I missing one? Maybe. Don't think I am. No, I'm not. Add of course 3 Creation because it's Search for Witchcraft, it's also a starter. But yeah, your main intention is to keep them as discard fodder. You don't really want to use the spell cards for the spell card effect. Yeah, so that's the Witchcraft spells. We run 3 talents, it's discard fodder, but if they hand trap you or have an auto negate, you can use the other effect of talents as well. That's why it's a really versatile card in this deck. 3 goods, 2 Metamorphose Fusion, dus you can either set a Witchcraft spell from the deck to the grave, that you don't have in your grave yet, or the Metamorphose Fusion for the draw, or it can be a discard fodder. 3 Monster Gate, you can use this on any of the smaller Witchcrafts to either get lucky and go into 1 of the big ones, or to just get another small one. And meanwhile you're able to mill spells, so something like a Metamorphose Fusion or a Witchcraft spell can hit your grave. Same reason we run a Reasoning. It can pay off really well, this variant. 3 Pot of Extravagance, outside of Metamorphose Fusion we don't have any draw spells, and we don't use an extra deck either, so it's literally Pot of Greed in this deck. 2 Metamorphose Fusion, normally you only run 1, but if we open this and we discard it, we just get a drawback for discard, which is insanely nuts. But in between the 3 Monster Gate and Reasoning and Goods, there's already a huge chance you even get your 1 copy off, so 3 copies would be overkill, 2 I think is nice. Triple Ice Mirror, talked about it, it's basically the face of the deck, or well, at least one of the new signature cards. 1 Patronus, it can be great if you draw it in a grind game, but I'm not the hugest fan, but yeah, it can be great, that's potential. The extra deck is just honestly mostly filler that used for Pot of Extravagance that theoretically can be used. So it's a Witchcraft Ice Mirror deck, quite a simple deck list, not a lot to say here. Could once again just replace all the cool cards with hand traps, that's how a lot of people deck build nowadays, I don't like it, but hey, if you want to be lame, you can do it. And that's the profile, hope you guys enjoyed it, started signing out, peace.
Makes me feel alive. My heart beats in hyperdrive. choose.